What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Planet Coaster Career Mode, baby. We left off last time doing this little food court area thing, and I really like how it turned out, man. I like the little scenery we got going. I just think it's a cool idea, like the off the beaten path type thing. I think it's working for this park, but we also finished out the easy objectives in the last video, which is cool, and we're closing in on the medium scenery rating, honestly. Like, we're only 19 scenery rating away, which we can definitely achieve with some nicely placed props, scenery, and trees pretty easily, actually. I actually wanted to take... How many times are you going to say actually, Jay? Holy hell. All right, there we go. Get some trees going in here. I really love these pine trees. I think it's just what that little area needs. Maybe grab one of these. We are duplicating them. I'm hoping this is adding to the scenery rating because I'm not moving them. I'm actually putting them down, buying them. Also, you know, I know how to do the airtime thing. I get the theory. I don't know if I went over this in the last episode, but it's airtime. So it's like when your butt leaves the seat on a roller coaster. So basically, if you go down a big drop and then come up on a little hill type thing, you're gonna get airtime because your momentum, it's basically negative G's instead of, you know, lateral G's, I guess. I don't know all the terms, to be honest, but I get how you achieve it. The problem is, are we going to be able to achieve it? That's the issue. I don't know if I want to do it with this ride, honestly. I really don't. I think we have $15,000, so we can actually just build a new roller coaster if we want one. We should be orientating these a little bit more so they're not all the same exact way, but I don't think it's going to matter. We want some, you know, privacy back here. This is people eat, hang out, walk around. We don't want it to be too out in the open. Plus, this is going to help our scenery rating. Tenfold, probably. We get a little bush here. Yeah. I like it. Bush along the path. Speaking of this is a little bad. I shouldn't be pushing Control D and then not touching them at all. That's bad practice. You don't want to do that in your parks because you get a lot of trees in the same orientation that look really silly. But we are playing. Like, it's like not paused or anything. So you guys can see the park rating is at a 467. It's going up. The guest happiness is up there. Let's go to park management. Let's just see what people are saying. The litter is disgusting. Okay, so with that being said, let's go to staff. We'll go to janitors. And we have one janitor, which I think I deserve a raise. We can train him, and then we'll actually start to pay him $165. And with that being said, I feel like he could work a little bit better because he's trained. I think he's like 3rd level. So hopefully he cleans up some of the litter. I could get another one. Honestly, let's probably just get one more janitor. We'll just not train him because we can't yet. And hopefully he picks up some of the litter around the park because that seems, I mean, 31% is a lot. That's a lot. Okay, so what else do we need? I saw that up here it said, yeah, many guests need the toilet, many guests are thirsty. So we need toilet and something to drink. I think I'm going to build a different roller coaster custom to try to obtain the airtime needed instead of trying to edit this one. Because one, this is making us money, right? Yeah, it's making us money. It's making us, you know, $4,500 a month, which is very, very good. And I don't want to stop that, even if it's just for a minute. I don't want to, like, erase these guys off the thing by editing it. I'm just going to make a new one. We do have $16,000. Plus, you guys love custom coasters. That's what a lot of people think this game's all about. Me, on the other hand, I like the management. I like the scenery. I like creating cool little areas like this. Roller coasters are somewhere in the 3th and 4th slots, like, of interest to me, which I know is kind of weird. It's not what everybody thinks about this game. But, okay, what was I going to do? Build a bathroom. Let's go to blueprint. Actually, let's go to shops and facilities, and then blueprints, and then we have... So we got to think fairy tale here. Castle, shop, small. So castle obviously works, right? So if we put this down, we're going to want to change this into a drink place, which I guess we could, I mean, in between this ride and the roller coaster feels right. Get a little thing going like this. I mean, make the line as long as we possibly can, I guess. Like, there's good. Can we go down? No, not really. Oh, we got rid of the rail. That's actually perfect. So that's hat's fantastic. So what we're going to do is delete this. We're actually going to select building and then... Oh! The hat's fantastic. It is fantastic, isn't it, you idiot? All right, select building. So we're going to go in here. We're going to hit R to edit it. We're going to delete this. We're going to go to shops, shopperinos, and then we're going to go to custom. Let's grab a... People said they're thirsty, so let's get a energy drink. Gulpy energy. Feels good, man. Gulpy. Put that down right there. We're going to open it. Looks good. Everything's good. I like the little castle in front of the roller coaster. It's pretty nice. Then we're going to take this. We're going to go here. Go here. Then we'll do one more, like, kind of out in the distance a little bit to tie it all together. Also, big tree behind. You know, always makes the building pop a little bit. Gives it some dimension, as you can see there. Just little tricks like that that kind of, you know, are quick, not super tedious. We'll put all these down just to light the path a little bit. I like this whole thing they got going here. Might as well keep it up. And then with that being done, we'll take this. Oops, we've been going outside the... So we got the gulpy energy in here. Let's also go for the trash bins. He just emptied that trash, which is good because I saw it was filled. There we go. Pop them down around there. Where is those bushes? I know I put some over here. Didn't I put some over here? Yeah, these guys. They're not... Are they bushes? I don't know. They're short trees, though. They work what I'm kind of trying to do here. Those guys are running for the gulpy energy. They are ecstatic about it. There we go. Sink it in the ground a little bit more so it's not all perfect. Yeah, that looks awesome. I like how that turned out. Super easy, super quick. We should probably be dragging this along here. We'll do one in each corner here. You know what? We'll get one going here too. All right. I mean, these are $5 a pop. I don't think it's going to hurt our bank enough to where we can't even build a roller coaster because I think that's something I want to do this episode. I'm hoping to do this episode. I mean, it's already been 7.5 minutes. Time freaking flies when you're playing this game. Get the path lit on the way out. L-I-T, lit. And we also have that guy still there. I mean, it's a weird spot to put it, to be honest, but I kind of wanted to make it a part of the ride. I don't know. I don't know, man. Nighttime, this place is looking pretty dope, though, if I do say so myself. Nighttime is over now. Okay, so now we need a bathroom, right? People are probably freaking out there's no bathroom. So let's stop the whole shindig here. Park rating went up a little bit, which is good. I mean, as long as it's going up and it's not going down. Let's go to Blueprint. Any kind of fairy tale village hat shop. I like it. We might use that, just maybe not right now. I think large fairy tale entrance. Super expensive. We got food. Planet toilet block. Okay, this is cool, man. This is really cool. Now, this goes into, like, the... theme park aspect where it's like not exactly it's not exact. Oh, this is so crazy how they did this. I really like this. I just don't know if we're gonna be able to find a straight enough path for it. But yeah, this goes out into the theme park of it all and not so much the fairy tale, which is fine because this looks semi good in this area. Just trying to find a way we can put it where it makes sense. Maybe over here. Over here feels right, because then what we can do is we can bring the paths. Let's go to terrain. I really like that piece, so I want to use it. Let's go to terrain and let's go to terrain. Sculpting, flatten a surface. Yeah, this is what we really? That's not the same height. Are you being for real right now? How is that not the same height? They've done some things here. I don't know. Flatten a foundation, maybe? Okay. That seemed to have worked better. Let's bring up this path a little bit. Or not this path. This land. So once we bring up the land, we can actually bring the path across, going through the bathrooms, and we could place it right here. I think it'll look awesome. Cost us $10. No big deal. Let's go back to shops and sceneries. Let's go back to the toilet block. And then we'll turn it like... So, I don't really know what the front is. Is there like a... Oh, on the... What's on the back? Is that a first aid or just like a decorative door? Either way, we'll pop it down right there, and then we'll go to paths. Get our vinyl path. Actually, it's not. It's this one. Then we just gotta finagle our way through here. Turn off angle snap, I think. Let's go back because we have freaking railing on the ground queue. No, ground queue's fine. Ground path, no. There we go. That's better. That's better. Probably gonna be a little bit dicey to connect these if I had to guess. If I know Planet Coaster, it's gonna be a little dicey to connect these. Yeah, this is interesting. You know what? Maybe if we just delete this. Maybe put angle snap on so we can kind of get a straight line going here. And then that should be straight enough to hopefully pop it down. This might be a little trickier than I thought, but probably going to be worth it. Yeah, no, this is good. This is good. This is good. And I realize there's a wood wall there that you can't actually walk through, which is strange. I thought that's what the whole idea of this piece was. With that being said, let's go in here, delete that. Actually, we'll leave that. Delete the bottom. There you go. We made it a little walkthrough. I don't think it was supposed to be a walkthrough, but I think it looks way cooler as a walkthrough. You know, that fairy tale theme is a little vacant here, but it is a theme park at the end. You gotta do a little bit of both. We will put down some more trees though, to make it scenic enough. The thing is, like, they're using trees that we normally wouldn't use. So with that being said, let's just pop those out, and then we can get one of these big trees back here, and then one of these smaller ones. So it's a little more organic and less theme park-ish. Let's actually move this, and then we could see it a little bit. That looks good. I like that. All right, well, that's going to do it for the bathroom situation. That should be good. People, and these open, make sure they're open. Restroom block, I think it's open. Standard restroom, here we go. Yeah, both open. Good, perfect. All right, we should probably get some lights going. People are running to the bathroom, poor guys. Poor guys and gals. Get some lights going. We can put one more bench here, one more garbage. And I like that spot for him, you know? Kind of spreads out the park a little bit more. I wouldn't mind connecting this main path down here. That's something we can work on. What did we do over here? Just a straight staircase down, but it's the size of a path. I like that. I like that. So if we do this, you know what? Let's make sure that angle snap is on. And then let's go to curved slopes. Let's actually get rid of that. So it's just straight down. The curved stairs look a little bit wonky, IMHO. And then if we're down here, we can connect it. Perfect. Awesome. And somebody told me that these little paths that kind of lead to nowhere are supposed to represent the tree's roots. And I get it. I get it. Makes sense. Pretty cool. I like what they did. I'm going to incorporate them into the park a little bit more than they probably had first thought about them. Is this ride for real? Like, why is there nobody? Yeah, I mean, the queue is super fast because nobody's riding the damn thing. All right, so let's see. Let's take a little check here. So our park rating is actually going up. Our objectives... Park rating needs to be 750. It's climbing slowly but surely, but it is. We need to get another roller coaster in here. I think that'll attract more people. Scenery rating is still like 11 off. I don't know why it hasn't gone up at all, but it hasn't. With that being said, we probably want to start cracking. We do have like, 10 more minutes on this episode, so we should probably crack on a roller coaster here. We need to do a big drop. Something super simple. Hybrid coaster, wooden coaster. Okay, we got a canyon runner. The problem is we only have a mine train and the wooden coaster. We didn't research anything else, so we might have to just do the canyon runner. I think it's more of a roller coaster than a wooden coaster. I think the wooden coaster might be a little bit harder to achieve the airtime, so we're gonna try it with this. Basically, this coaster is to achieve that goal. But we also have to meet some criteria, It can't be just the airtime thing. We need to make it exciting, as well as not super nauseating. All right. So we will do a chain up, right? We'll do a chain up straight away. We're going to do it there. This is risky because you pay a lot of money to do all this. And then in the end, it could not even work out. So got to be careful. Definitely got to be careful. We should be testing this coaster a lot. Just to make sure that the excitement or the nausea isn't too high. The excitement's high enough. And then we'll do this, right? And then we'll go straight down. I mean, that length seems good. Can we go down any more? No, it seems like this is... It's not like, you know, you can't be inverted or anything, but... Hopefully this is going to be all right. I'm trying to make a smooth thing here. We could definitely smoothen these out a little bit. Okay, here's the airtime, right? This is where we... I mean, it's 5 seconds, so it's got to be a big hill thing. I mean, that seems kind of smooth, doesn't it? Or no? Am I just an idiot? Am I just an idiot? That looks nice to me. I don't know. I mean, maybe we could smooth out some of these areas. If I click back here and go here and I go to smooth. Okay, I think I did it. I mean, it is like down before the up, so that might be a little too many G's or whatever. So if I start the test, it's obviously going to crash, right? But we want to see what these are kind of reading. I mean, it is just a train ride. It's pretty extreme. Pretty extreme for a train ride here. The excitement's going up. The fear is going up. The nausea's chilling. Let's see what we do here. Excitement's, you know, going up. It's high. It's high. Fear is creeping up. That's extreme. That's an extreme little bump there. I don't know if it's going to give me the airtime rating. Airtime count. I think it needs to stop test. I think it needs to complete to give you results, unfortunately. Hopefully that's 5 seconds of airtime. I really can't tell. So let's go here a little bit. Then if we go up, so it's a little bit smoother. So it's not as like jolting. Okay, that feels better. That feels better. Then if we go back over here, we're going to have to like bank it. I think I'm banking it to the right and maybe swoop under that. I don't know. I'm going off the cuff here. I haven't watched too many like, you know, videos on how to build a coaster. I've seen some just from Let's Plays, but nothing too crazy. We'll start to bank it. Bank it a little bit more. Take it up. We're going to want to take it down? Why is it going up so high? All right, let's start taking it down this way. We go like that. I'm trying to get it as smooth as possible. It's not easy to bank this kind of coaster, I don't think. Who knows, though? Let's pop it down. Let's go a little more. I mean, we're banked. We are as full banked as you can get here. Let's go down. Let's go down here, yeah. Probably should have went down before. Actually, we can kind of get it down pretty quickly. Then we start banking it back. Start banking it back. Not as sharp. Let's go like 20. Bring it up. Bank it back. Maybe 0. I mean, we are going down underground a little bit, but nothing we can't work out. Nothing we can't work out, boys. All right. This feels fine, man. Then let's go a little bit. Let's bank a little bit so we can start going under this thing. Okay. This is a little topsy-turvy kind of nonsense going on. But I'm trying to go back around, and then I want to do... I heard this thing called a double up, an up or something. You guys have to forgive me. I don't know the terms, like, at all, and I'm not going to probably learn the terms just because there's a lot of roller coaster lingo that I'm not aware of. But we'll go down here, go through the coaster a little bit. We'll smooth all this so it's not as janky looking. Hopefully. I don't know. I'm trying to avoid using the pieces as well, like the pre-built pieces, but maybe it's a good idea to use them. All right, let's try to straighten out here. And then if we straighten out, we can maybe do a... Oops. We can maybe do a... hold on. No, I don't want to start going. Let's go 0. Completely straighten it out. Now we can start going up again. And this is like this up thing. Where if we go like this... And then go back up. Right? Can I do this and then... Hold on, let me try to select. I didn't mean to do whatever I just did. I think I might have swayed it a little bit. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to like drag it longer. I don't know if that's a thing though. I don't think that is a thing. So with that being said, let's back it up a little bit. Because I think this needs to be like... Stop it. I don't want to go that way. I want to just kind of try to stay as straight as possible here. I mean, it's not the prettiest looking coaster, but does it matter? Not really. We just want to get some good points here. So this double up thing, we're going to actually stay straight here and then go up again. Now, is it going to make it over this? I'm hoping. I'm hoping that, you know... I'm hoping the momentum's going to carry from that first drop. Dude, it is wiggly wobbly. Is it because my angle snap is off? Holy hell. It is so janky. It's all right. I mean, if it works, it works. It doesn't really matter how it looks to me. I'm going to, you know, bank on the smooth tool doing us a good deed. Should we just auto-complete it? All right, let's just auto-complete it. Let's start the test. We can... Hold on. Pause. We can ride it, right? Can we not? Hello? Ride camera. There it is. All right. Seat. Unfortunately, we're going to have this freaking... We're going to have this thing in our face. Whoops. We're back out. We're back out. Let's go into the seat. We're going to have this huge train up here. This is actually terrifying. We'll look at the results after. I guess we won't be, like, eyeing them as we do it. But we'll just ride it. We'll just enjoy the ride, you know? In that little divot, we can actually... I think we might be able to put some water or something. All right, that is extreme. That bank is horrendous. We should have enough speed, though. That is nauseating. Okay, this needs a ton of smoothing, and I think banking a little bit into the entrance there is probably going to benefit us. Hang time. That could be good, though. Where's the results? Where's the results testing? Here it is. Okay, so we're in the red on every front. That's terrible. Our airtime is 6, though, so we've gotten a 6 airtime. Now, the problem is our excitement isn't that high, which I don't really know why. The fear is so high. The nausea is 11. This is a horrendous ride. There's no entrance. I don't think they need an entrance, dude. I don't think anybody's going to ride this shit. So I'm assuming... Okay, that right there is bad. I could tell right there is bad. Dude, it kind of looks smooth from out here, right? I don't know. That is like the worst ratings I've ever gotten on a ride. So let's go into edit track. And then we're going to go to... The problem is I don't want to lose the airtime, right? I mean, I guess what does the airtime matter if it doesn't meet the specifications elsewhere? I heard people struggled with this. I'm going to be real. I heard people struggled with this challenge, this airtime, this coaster, basically. So the coaster needs to be 5 excitement, 5 nausea, at most 5 nausea, and then 5 seconds of airtime. So those things, I'm not hitting on any except the airtime. So let's go here. We'll go to smooth banking. Try to smooth it as much as possible. Maybe if we, like... Okay, it just crashed because we're editing the thing here. Let's go over here. I think this area is like really bad. How much does that cost? Okay, cents. Not even. All right, smooth them out a little bit. If we go up here, this little like hump right here is like killing them. I think. I mean, that's like that where it jolts. If we tuck it in tighter, that might make it worse. Let's see. That's way worse. That's way worse. There's like a weird, like, maybe this is better. Maybe I shouldn't have tucked it in. Maybe this little loop right here is good. But this seems smoother, this little exit here. Anyway. I don't know if the fear went up. I don't know why the excitement's so low. That felt exciting to me. Maybe it's just the type of ride. Maybe it's the Canyon Runner. With that being said, let's try to maybe go to research, start research, and then we're going to go to... It's going to be expensive. It's going to be super expensive. Track ride, fast water, family ride, thrill ride. Don't be afraid of heights. That's not gonna be a... I don't think that's gonna be a coaster. I think I need to do track ride, but it's gonna be a water ride. I really don't know. I know you have to get through some of the research to get to other research, but I'm assuming I have to do track ride. I mean, that looks like a damn coaster. So if we do another research, if we do, I mean, this is going to be expensive, but we're making a lot of money on this park. So there's that. I'm assuming this is going to be a ride on the ground. Granted, we could do it. And if it's, I don't think it is going to be a coaster, but we could always put it in the park anyway. So this ride is a complete failure. You guys can give me some tricks and tips here. But yeah, I'm going to close out the episode soon. I don't really know where it went so wrong. I tried to bank some of the turns if I could. This whole thing, like that, it's so, like, squiggly. Maybe we just have to rebuild it. I don't know if that's going to help anything. Let's actually just delete that or undo that. The banking here seems okay. It's just like all this stuff won't fix... It won't fix the excitement. That's the one thing that's shocking to me is the excitement's so bad. I mean, that looks a little bit smoother. Now, if we just smooth this up over here. If we go here. We go here. And then we go smooth all. We make it less dramatic, I guess. But rip airtime, maybe. But that definitely seems smoother. And then if we can try to finish this ending here. Maybe the ending kills all the excitement. I know there's nothing going on. Smooth the banking a little bit. I don't know. It'll put us underground, which probably isn't the worst thing. Anything to make this track more exciting. Anything to make the track more exciting. We banked it a little bit, but probably got to widen it if we want to do that. Let me just say, this is like my 4th coaster I think I've ever built on this. So just please cut me some slack. I know you're probably over there cringing. And maybe I have to put some brakes here. So if I were to edit this... Can I put brakes? Drive tires? No. Friction brakes. Can only be placed at straight and unbanked slope. I mean, this is straight and I think unbanked. Huh. All right, then. Editing train. Why can't I, Oh. Okay, trim brakes, yeah. This is, like, not going to help the excitement rate at all. But it might be what we need to kill some of the nausea at the end? I don't know. I don't know, dude. This feels like an exciting ride to me. I don't know much about roller coasters, but that looks legit. Let's see what the ratings are after the couple of changes. I think the excitement actually went down. We got a 14 fear and 10 nausea. Yeah, I'm struggling here, as you can see. You guys let me know if it's just the type of coaster I chose or that I'm that bad at building roller coasters. I don't know. the fact that this huge drop into a loop, into a bank, and to back under the coaster and up, and then finish, I don't know why that wouldn't be. I thought this formula usually worked for a roller coaster, but I guess I'm wrong. I plead for your help here, because I need to know what I'm doing wrong, so terribly wrong here, because not only, the thing is, we did get, airtime count 6, so we met the 5 seconds of airtime. 5 nausea, we're 5 off. 5 excitement, we're 3.75 off, so not the worst. I mean, it might be able to be saved, but the fear is so high no one would ride it. But honestly, if I could just meet these specifications, it's okay if nobody rides it. So we didn't complete anything on the medium thing, but these challenges are only going to get harder from here on out. We're going to spend a little bit more time, from each challenge going forward. Like the Great Tree is going to take us a lot longer than any of the pirate ones did, and I knew that coming in, but I'm still enjoying this. I still want to figure this out, and with your help, hopefully we could build a coaster that meets these medium specifications to check off that silver star. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, feel free to leave a like, helps me out a ton. Also comment down below with your suggestions about how to make this, work better, because I'm at a loss right now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Till next time, stay safe, stay up, peace out.